Hello everybody, this is Mike from MBoxWave.com, and I just got into a short position on this morning's Emini S&P 500. So I'll go over the analysis and then we'll see what happens. But today is a very interesting setup because of the sheer amount of supply we're seeing right here in the MBox Delta and the cumulative delta, along with the pace of bids. So I took a short position after this correction, this pullback right here. So let's, all right, I'll just get into it. When I zoom out, and I was observing the previous days for the amount of supply, and I'm going to draw it right now here. So look at this right here. We've got the MBox delta right here, the cumulative delta, right? So if we look at, compared to the previous day here, it exceeds the entire previous day by a lot. Look at how much supply we had the previous day, and we've got like 3 times that amount. And here we've got like twice the amount. So it is a large amount. Not only does it exceed yesterday, it also exceeds Monday, right? So to give an idea how much supply this is, I need to scale out that much so that we can see it compared to Monday. So this here is Monday. That's nothing compared to these lines. Tuesday, again, it's not a comparison. And then when we get here, you see, so that's the scale. That is the amount of supply. It's just enormous, right? So I don't see this all, every day or all the time, but I do see when it takes out the previous day. But here, it's like 3 times as much as the previous day, and it takes out the previous 2 days, so that's a lot. All right, looks like trade is going in our direction. I set my take profit right here. This blue line, it was right here, it was resistance, and here was support. What I found is, when a price level is tested as, resistance and support, that usually makes it quite likely that it'll return to that level, because it flips sides, first resistance, then support. All right, so after I saw this massive supply and then we were coming back down again, that's where I got in. All right, and due to the sheer amount of supply, I got in 2 positions right away, which is 20 contracts for me. Another thing I want to point out is that we had a triple algo right here. All right, right before this even happened. See, if you market opened up here, and as it took out this low, that would have been a possible entry. I didn't catch it, but we had a triple algo here, and after it took out this low here, that could have been a right here, that could have been an entry point, but I just didn't catch it. But I saw the huge amount of supply come in, and that's where I got in. So we had this triple algo with the pullback, sell, Stooges sell, and the -9 sell imbalance, which means there's more selling than buying on an up wave. And then we had this huge amount of supply. It's 3 times larger than the previous day. That's huge. We'll call this the MBox supply, 3 times MBox supply compared to previous day. And this here, we had 2 times the amount 2x cumulative selling compared to previous day. Okay, and I don't see this all the time, but when I saw this, I knew that it must be massive. Again, look, when we zoom out, you see this is 3x and this is 2x, right? And the market's just opened. All right, also we've got the bids, clearly, outpacing the offers. Right? And what's interesting is you see this, let's see, let me draw this like this. You see this? It looked like there was some speed of offers. Looks like we're going to hit our take profit soon. Already almost 10 grand in profits. That happened pretty fast. Okay, well, it's coming back a little now, so I guess we'll wait. All right, look at the speed of offers, but there was no demand, right? There's absolutely no demand here. All right. So let me get that color right. So there's no demand. So it looked like we had some momentum, some buying momentum, but there's no demand. So this actually, is another point for our, bearish analysis. No demand to back it up. So this is buying speed of offers without any demand. Oh, okay, looks like we just hit it. All right, so that's 11,500 in profits for today. That was a really strong setup. Really happy about the way that turned out. Wow, okay. Yeah, I'm very pleased. Anyway, so what I was saying is, look, we had speed of offers here, but there's no demand. So this actually, is gives us another point for our bearish analysis. So the sheer magnitude of this supply here, the MBox delta and the cumulative selling, the sheer magnitude gave rise for this trade. The triple algo tipped us off that there was a lot of selling going on and sell imbalance, right? So even though I didn't get in here after I got in on all this supply, this was still valid because at this price level right here, all these imbalances, we had an up thrust, a stooges, and this triple algo, meaning this price is totally rejected, So, with all these signals here and the sell imbalance, so, I saw that this zone was totally rejected. This price level, totally rejected, and then the huge supply came in, right? So that's also point. So let's see, how many points did we have here? So I have 1, and then we've got the triple algo. I take that as 2 points. That's 3 points. 4, I would take this as 2 points as well because that's just the sheer magnitude. So that's like 5 points. I would take this as 2 points since this is sheer magnitude, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 points of confluence, right? Look at that sheer magnitude, colossal amount of supply compared to the previous day. 3 times that amount in the MBox delta and 2 times that amount in the cumulative delta. That was actually a very fun trade to take. I really enjoyed that. And then I got out here where, this level was resistance and support. So if we look at the order fills, all right, so I got in here and got out there. Yeah, so just came right on down. All right, so that's it for me today. Very happy about today's result. You know, when you see huge amounts of buying or selling in the MBox Delta and Cumulative Delta, take note of that. And, you know, those are trade opportunities to make a profit. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.